Today on Suncoast View, Suncoast students will start touring Newtown as part of civil rights lessons. We'll discuss.
And one of the most beautiful beaches on the Suncoast will soon be full of amazing sandcastles. We'll preview this year's Crystal Classic.
And the morning radio team, Jones and company, are here with us today. We'll challenge them to a battle of the hosts outside in a big blow-up. All that and more right now on Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show, and welcome back to David Jones. Great to have you with us.
Ladies.
Jones and company, we've missed you.
We've missed you too. I mean, it's been a long time, and it's great to be back with the ladies of the Suncoast View.
Cheers. Great
Cheers.
to have you back. And you have a lot of new excitement happening in your studio. Tell us about your new family.
We sure do. A couple of new co-hosts. Billy Jack, our producer, has been promoted. All the responsibility, none of the pay. He's a co-host, Billy Jack, and a brand new face to the show and voice. Her name's Meredith Michaels. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
I love it.
It's
She's very
Jones and Company.
pretty.
She is, and so talented, so funny, has one of the best laughs on radio. We're having so much fun, so we encourage everybody to tune in.
Really? No Billy, because you've brought him here before.
Billy Jack's he's a kid. He's like my son. We protect him. But we're going on a cruise next week. Real quick, I just want to present you ladies with what our listeners...
Tickets?
No! It's iHeartMedia. We don't have that kind of budget. However, every one of our cruisers gets a special tumbler and swag bag.
That is so cool.
There you go. You got Meredith and Billy Jack.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
And 107.9.
You have your own Tervis. We
Yeah.
are so
That's great.
impressed.
It's a little disconcerting, though, to be drinking and your face is right there. It's a little odd.
So depending on the mood, I can have a cocktail with you, or I can have a little girl time with Meredith, or I can hang out with the teenager.
That's
Billy
right.
Jack.
Well, anything goes with Stephanie.
Hey now, hey now. Well, thank you. We
I
are
like
excited
it.
about your cruise, and quite honestly, we're very jealous. But to take it out, we're gonna try to wound them before they leave, because we have some bad feelings that we didn't get to go. So we have a challenge coming up. Battle of the Hosts is coming up in the second half hour of our show. You don't want to miss this. Every time Jones and company are here, we try to do some kind of challenge, and now you are three and we are three.
So you guys are going down.
I'm ready. It's like Battle of the Network stars, but only 3 stars right here.
No, not at all. We've got 6 stars and we are excited. All right, we're glad you're here. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Thanks. I'm ready, ladies.
And of course, part of the fun is eating, as you well know, and you
Thank
are going to
goodness.
love what we have cooked up for you today. Chef Allison is here from Peak Performance Catering. She keeps athletes in peak performance, and that's what we need today. What are we making?
Good morning. Well, we are getting ready for the holidays, so I wanted to do something a little special with some cranberry sauce for the holidays, a little pear, ginger, oranges, and then we're doing a gluten-free item for everybody in the family, and it's a butternut squash cake rolled in some pecans.
Oh,
Yum.
that's
So,
healthy.
very good, very healthy,
Cake and healthy,
and
right?
easy.
And very fall. I love all those fall flavors.
She had me at butternut.
Yeah.
Butternut.
She had me at
with a little
cranberry, so
Fiesta
all right,
Key
we're
rum.
ready. We're going to work up an
That's what
appetite. We are going to work up an appetite with our competition, that is for sure. We also have a special makeover today. Let's meet the 2 ladies, Sue and Shelley. Check it out.
I'm very excited about my black tie makeover with Nikki today. I have some events coming up in December, and Nikki always has a great new look for me, so I can't wait.
Hey everybody, I am so super stoked to have my black carpet makeover today. I struggle with my hair, it always kind of looks the same, smooth and in a bob, so I know it's going to be amazing whatever Cheyenne comes up with.
All right, it's a double
wait to
makeover
see.
madness. We are going to take these 2 ladies and transform them into black tie looks as we start our social season, of course. They're going to get their look that goes from day to night. So can't wait to see.
They look great already. I'm excited
know.
to see them after.
There's the challenge, yes.
Exactly, yes. A lot of fun there. So we'll be checking in on them as we go throughout the show. Also, it's a big show. We've got a lot of fun happening in the studio today. We have Brian Wigglesworth, one of the most talented master sand sculptors, and he is sculpting right here in our studio to get us ready for the Crystal Classic. I can't believe it's already time.
Yes, but he's
again.
been distracting me the whole time because I've been watching that glob turn into something, and I'm just like, oh, I have to watch this.
He doesn't even need a beach to sculpt.
No.
Not at all.
You're getting some things falling off there,
Yeah,
Brian.
he is
I'm
making a little bit of a mess.
I'm worried about you.
Shop vac to the studio.
But we'll check in, of course, and you'll be amazed at how a block of sand is about to turn into an incredible piece of art. If you have never been to Siesta Key to see Crystal Classic, we're going to talk about it coming up. You will definitely want to get there.
You just can't believe that's really sand.
I agree.
Yeah.
It is
It's
amazing.
just unbelievable.
It is absolutely amazing. A lot of great things coming across our area, but we've got some fun stuff to talk about as well. It is time for our first hot topic, and fourth graders will now learn about the history of Newtown as part of school curriculum. The lessons include a field trip touring 15 historical markers, a West Coast Black theater troupe play, and discussions about how civil rights have affected our area, including gentrification and racism. The program is sponsored in part by Embracing Our Differences, and this will start after the first of the year in the schools. What do we think?
I think that's a good idea so people get to know each other. I don't like the idea if it's just like, oh, go down and look at those people. But if it's let's get together in our communities and say, this is what happened in those years, and here's why things are the way they are now. Because a lot of things, you know, kids wouldn't understand a lot of things happening today unless you understand where those things came from and what happened in the past. And Newtown is such a wonderful community. I have interviewed, so many of those ladies have been amazing Suncoast women because they have just done spectacular things with their community.
Well, I tell you, I love the fact that the Black theater troupe's involved, because sometimes with kids, you got to grab their attention in different ways as opposed to here's the information.
Yeah.
So for them to grab their attention that way and then get the message and the history in there, I mean, it's a wonderful program.
Yeah,
All right, Bobeth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just think it's amazing. I think so often, you know, you talk about things like Black History Month and things like that, but I don't think people really understand what it was like at a certain time. So I think when you have a field trip where you're getting people immersed in it, you're seeing it, you're experiencing some of the things by looking at pictures, you get a different perspective.
Yes.
And I think that's what it's all about. I think understanding is the best way to understand a person's plight is to see and get that, see if you could put yourself in their experience. And the best way to do that is, you know, touring.
And you need personal experience. You need to actually stand next to that person in the place that they live and know and understand their story.
Yeah.
And what I like is that the teachers just went yesterday and went through it themselves, so they're teaching the teachers how to present it so it does mean something to the kids.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
What was amazing, like, I'm not sure how many people know, but they, for last few years, have been collecting some, like, historical items and have pictures of back when, you know, Newtown was a thriving community where, you know, just shops along, but, like, you can see the pictures and it's just amazing. They literally have documented the history of that area from, like, going back to the early 1800s, families that are still generations that are still here. So I think it's sometimes just seeing it makes you get just a different perspective.
And you know, they had theaters, they had restaurants, they had stores, they had everything right there in Newtown. So it was like a whole thriving part of the community. Wouldn't it be great if that could come back?
Yeah, I think this would be a good step towards that.
Yes.
And I think we all remember the field trips we took as kids. You know, they really stick in your head, and there's something to be said for that, going there, experiencing it.
All right, we're glad this is part of the curriculum. It'll be after the first of the year. So movie ticket prices keep getting higher and less people are going to the movies. But at some theaters, that trend may be just the ticket. So Regal Cinemas is trying out a program that would offer variable pricing for movies according to how popular they are. So movies that are selling more tickets are going to cost more to see, but movies that are doing poorly, say in those initial couple of weeks, will then cost less. Will this get you to the theater more often?
So I'm going to go to a bad movie to save $1. I'll just go to no movie at all. No, it won't.
And I don't want to pay more just because everybody else went.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't like.
Well, I just heard the other day that the movie studios are pulling movies from the theater faster than ever before, sometimes within 2 to 3 weeks if they're not performing. So, I mean, this may move people towards the theater quicker. I mean, they got to do something. Hollywood's hurting.
They are. And it's the sad part, because when you do go to the movies, most of the initial cost to get that ticket does not go to the movie theater. It goes to the movie producers and the movie itself. So, you know, the movie theater is just trying to figure out a way to get you in the door.
But Beth,
Well,
do you
they
still
get
see
it in
movies?
popcorn.
Very rarely.
I was going to say, but Beth used
I
to go
haven't
see a
been to a
ton of
movie.
movies, and I haven't been going this year
Yeah.
either. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to be necessarily what
Well,
we're
I
choosing.
needed a
see it at
drive.
home,
Yeah, I
usually.
needed a drive, and my ex was big on movies, so he's the one that pushed me. But now I don't have that. I just stay home. I can just wait till it gets on TV.
Yeah, I go to a lot of movies, and I'll tell you, it's not really the ticket price according to the movie. I say if the popcorn gets below $75 a bucket,
Seriously.
I'm there.
And we don't need a vat of it either. Can I just have a small bag for $2, please?
Because your ticket is nothing compared to the cost of the popcorn
Absolutely.
and the Coke.
I'm not complaining about the $12 for the 2-hour movie. It's
Yeah.
everything else.
And I think the movie quality needs to go up a little
I
bit.
do
They're
too.
churning them out too quickly.
Better movies and more people will go.
All
Cheaper
right.
popcorn.
Yeah, that's right. For those of us who need to snack. So it's no doubt on this show we love our girlfriend time, and a new study says that men need the same thing with other men. So
Right?
We call them bromances. That's heterosexual men
Yep.
hanging out with other men. Guy time. Well, the study found that men actually value men time, sometimes even more than romances. Men said women could be a little judgmental. Us?
What?
While revealing things to men is typically very non-judgmental. And bromances are also described as calmer and more emotionally stable than relationships with women. All right, David, we've been
course.
saving this for you.
Wow, all the pressure. Guys, ladies, I don't know what to say, but it's absolutely true. When you get around and it's just the guys, whether it's in a man cave or out at a sports bar, just like you just exhale and you just start sharing things, and sometimes you vent, sometimes you listen, but I think it's true. I like that.
I don't think men do it enough. I
We
really
don't.
Oh, my husband did. He went to Patrick's every night.
That's good,
He had
though.
a place at the bar, and he said it wasn't about drinking, or as I accused him, picking up other women. He said it was about talking to the men.
Yeah.
Just sharing with the men.
And I've had to
makes
learn
sense.
that. It does make sense, but don't
Because-
you worry about them picking up other women just because they are men? I do too. I get very just uptight.
Oh, I
No, I
understood my
don't.
husband would rather talk about football than pick up any woman.
But
so.
here's the thing that you don't realize. Like, they finally get to relax. When they're around us, they're on edge because if they say that one wrong thing.
I don't know what
we're
you're
gonna-
talking about, Beth. I have no idea what you're speaking of.
We're going to pounce on it. So it's just like, it's like we're almost waiting. Wait, what did he say?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Right, yeah.
And
Ooh,
when
you're
they're
right.
I can fire up on that.
Yeah. And when they're around other men, they don't have to pick and choose their words wisely. So they
Because
enjoy
the other
that.
man's probably not listening very closely anyway.
I'm sorry, what? Okay. No, but here's the thing. You guys, I mean, everybody's thinking about a bar. I play tennis twice a week with these great guys, 3 other guys, and we talk more than we play tennis. So it doesn't have to
Really?
be a bar. Oh, yeah.
Because my
Yeah.
husband would always say, stop talking and play.
Well, we do like that too, but this is so true. But you know what? A lot of people don't know this. When you hang with the ladies of the Suncoast View, sometimes it's like hanging with the guys. Most people
look
don't know
at
that.
We like that.
Come on.
We
Thank
try to
you.
be easy.
Thank
Yes.
you.
That's a compliment, not a
Yes,
cut
it
down.
is.
We'll take that, that's for sure. And we do like to go to bars too, just saying.
All right.
All right, so we're getting our first look at Virgin Atlantic's first ever cruise ship. Well, you know it's going to be high end because it's Virgin Atlantic. It looks like no other ship out there. You notice how you don't see the stacks?
Wow.
They're like caverned inside it. But here's the real difference. You must be 18 to sail. This is an adults only cruise ship. Now they're taking a lot of heat for this. Virgin says this is all based on customer feedback. The home port is Miami and it will sail the Caribbean. Critics say you are cutting out way too much of the market if you cut out families. So
This
let's
is a
be real.
Business. This is a business. They can choose who they want to
Would
market
you go
to.
on a no kids cruise?
Absolutely.
I would
But you
too.
know what? You have to kind of make the market decide. I feel like they'll start off like no kids. If it starts to plummet and they're not making money, believe me, they'll add kids back.
Yeah.
You know?
But there are a lot of people that will go without kids, and then there are boats for kids. So they're both kinds.
Disney cruises.
Yeah.
And, exactly. And people said they like the excuse to get away from their own kids, and I will vouch as a busy mom, it is great to have a trip without them.
Yeah.
And honestly, other people's kids are what you also want to
Oh,
get away
yes,
from. Because
yes,
even if I
yes.
don't have mine with me, yours feel like mine just because they're around.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great idea.
Not to brag, but we're going on our cruise next week, ladies.
yeah, whatever.
Are you taking kids?
We'll be well, there are kids on the ship, and we have heard from our listeners and other cruisers that the areas, there's a place called the Haven, there are other areas that are adults only where you can just kind of go, nobody's splashing in the pool, and those
Right.
are popular. So they may be onto something. That ship looked amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like the way everything's kind of like fishbowled around
I
the
wanna
edges
go.
so that they were able to put like the stack racks and stuff down the middle, and like everything is ocean
Yeah.
view. You know,
All
they
of
got rid
us-
of interior
Sounds
all
cabinets.
of
like
us
a
on that
Suncoast
ship.
View
Wow.
cruise, and we would take you.
Okay, please.
Not that
I'm
you
like, you
took
leaving
us.
us.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
go.
leaving us behind.
I'll go.
All right, we're going to check out our happy hour forecast, and when we come back, we're going to style things up a bit with the celebrity stylist.
Hello, I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan here at Lakewood Ranch. We're live for Music on Main tonight. Great band getting set up currently beginning at 6 o'clock sharp, and weather looks to be just absolutely outstanding. Right now it's 83 degrees. We have partly cloudy skies, the dew point 65. That's not bad. The winds are out of the north at 12. There's a little cloud cover right now, but that's going to break up. Should be a perfect night tonight. And the winds are out of the north at 12. The pressure, 30.04 inches. And it's been high all day. Well, here's a look at temperatures now across the area. Generally into the low to mid 80s up and down the coast, and a little bit warmer than usual. In fact, temperatures are running a couple degrees above average, and we are anticipating lows tonight to drop down into the mid 60s. Water temperature now at 74 degrees. We'll have a complete update on our weather forecast. Let you know what the weekend looks like coming up today at 5. Hope to see you.
Celebrities get to wear the greatest clothes, but you don't need to be a celebrity or have celebrity money to dress like one, and we are proof right now. We've been styled by celebrity stylist Tanya Ryan, and she's here to tell us all about these on-trend looks that we are wearing. Well, welcome, Tanya.
Thank you so much for having me. It's so nice to be here with you ladies.
Well, we're definitely happy you're here because I
Yes.
feel great.
It's nice to wear your clothes.
oh, good.
So tell us about styling in Hollywood. You know, what is that like?
Oh, it's just so amazing. It's like a dream job. It's just so much fun, and I love everything that has to do with fashion and style. And then meeting the celebrities is just a bonus.
Ooh.
But I love dressing regular women too. This actually, when I heard about doing this segment with you ladies, I thought it was so much fun since you girls are the anchors. Instead of just dressing regular, everyday people or celebrities, this way your fans
We're
can
sort
see.
of between regular.
All celebrities here.
Does it ever get hard though? Like, you present someone with something and they're like, oh, no, that's just not right. I mean, you must run into some
Oh,
of
she
that.
ran into it with me. I said, I can't possibly get into that. That's way too little. But she was absolutely right. It fits perfectly.
Is convincing someone part of the job?
Well, I do a lot of virtual styling, and that's over the internet. And most of the celebrities I don't see in person, believe it or not. Some of them I do, but a lot of them nowadays, they'll just call me up and they need something within 24 hours. So I look at, you know, first off, I have to find out what is the function they're going to. If it's red carpet, that takes a lot more time. But I have had to do red carpet in 24 hours before.
Oh, my.
Yes. But when I looked at your ladies' pictures, and especially with,
easy?
yes.
Oh, well, speaking of easy, let's find out what Stephanie's wearing.
I love it. You did a great job. Tell us
thank
about the
you.
look.
I love it. Very easy to me.
Yes, this is a beautiful classic wrap dress. It comes in 6 different colors. It's perfect for the fall, winter, even spring and summer. You can wear it pretty much any season. And I just dressed Donna D'Erco from $1 Million Matchmaker. Yeah, and
this?
She wore the
look.
green. She wore the
There's
hunter
such a
green.
striking similarity to
There
us.
is.
You guys look the same, Stephanie.
I
Except
think Steph
you look
wore it a
better.
little better.
Who wore it better?
I think you wore it better.
Well, she
Yes.
wore the classic green, and you have the burgundy on. And she actually wore this on her first date.
Oh.
Yeah, which was great. And
Did she have a second date with the guy?
she didn't.
Uh-oh.
This is the thing.
Good thing you've got red.
Her and I are actually great friends now, and after she went on the first date, she hadn't dated in years, and she said, you know what, that just kind of started me and opened me up to want to start dating again. So
Okay, well, that's
she said,
good.
All right.
Oh, that
Well,
is
I love
awesome.
the dress. It's very flirty for it. And now
Yeah.
my dress, I'm loving also because I feel so glamorous.
this
Yes,
I
you
feel
look
like
it.
I've never been this glamorous before.
Oh,
This is amazing.
This
that
is
is
so
you, Babette.
stunning.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
The queen.
I'm loving this dress.
Oh,
Like
my
everything about it.
goodness.
So tell us about this dress.
This is our long sequined gown, and I just dressed Gretchen Rossi from The Real Housewives of Orange County. This was actually just seen about a month ago on the episode that she was on, and this comes in several different colors. Gretchen wore the gold. This is the pewter. It comes in black, and it also comes in the dark navy blue. But it can be worn so many different places.
It's a gorgeous
yeah, I
dress.
like it.
Is it stretchy, Babette? It looks like
a
it's
little
does.
bit.
Yeah,
There's a little bit of a
give.
stretch.
because it just is so
it
form
fits you
fitted.
so perfectly.
Yeah, it has a little bit of give. I'm loving it.
You can wear it to a wedding. You can wear it to a charity event.
I
You can wear it
I
for
can
Christmas,
wear it around the
New
house.
Year's.
Just
We
wear
have
it
a
around
great
to
idea.
go
Wear
where
it
she
around
can
the
wear it.
house.
I can see you at the mall.
Right.
I think we need spotlights and then for you to spin and we light up the whole
Oh,
studio.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready
And
for
it's
it.
color pewter with your skin tone. It's just
Oh,
gorgeous.
thank you.
Very, very pretty.
Well, speaking of nice dresses and skin tone, Linda has a fur on. Faux
This is
fur.
a
Linda.
faux fur.
But don't
Yes.
shoot me. It's a faux fur.
It's a faux fur, and this is so glamorous. And what's great about the faux fur is in certain lights, it actually looks like real mink.
Oh.
It
and-
feels better.
Yes.
Well, and faux fur is in, as
Yeah,
we know.
Faux fur is so in.
Isn't this beautiful?
It is
Oh,
gorgeous.
I
And
feel
so the picture we just
so
saw was
very
Kate Bosworth.
glamorous.
Is
Kate
this one of
Bosworth
the
is
trends?
wearing faux fur. Yes, the Olsen twins have been seen in faux fur lately.
I love it.
Everyone's wearing it, and it comes in so many different colors. You can get
Really?
it in beige, yeah. You can get it in a mocha color, and then you can also get it in black. And it has a hoodie and pockets, which
You're
is to
kidding.
die for.
Oh, and it feels so
Super
good.
And
soft.
Tanya, we have been trying to get Linda back in dresses forever because she looks so
I don't
good.
own a dress.
Tell
Really?
us about
This
the
is a
maxi
breakthrough.
How
dresses.
do you not own a dress?
I know. We want her to buy this.
Okay, maxi dresses are my favorite dresses
Really?
in the world.
Could I wear this to work?
Face
You
forward, Linda,
absolutely-
so
I
we
work,
can see
I
you.
work in a really weird place, you have to admit. Okay,
You can
look at the
absolutely
maxi
wear
dress.
it to
I'll
work.
drop my fur.
They were raving about
You
Linda
want me
as
to
soon
take
as
it-
she walked
You want me
out.
to take your fur from
We
you?
can take the fur off,
Oh, don't
so we
take my
can really
fur.
show the dress. Why not?
This is the kind of fur you can really wear and not feel bad about.
Right.
Okay, look at the dress.
And the greatest thing about the maxi dresses is when you feel like, oh, I don't feel
Oh, I
good,
love
I
it.
have a t-shirt on, and I just don't look good, you throw it on, and
I
you look
love it.
fabulous in seconds.
Ooh, look
I
at
feel
that.
very
Yes, she looks
glamorous.
great.
I love
Come on,
all
enjoy
of
And
my
this
our
was
dress.
just seen
Come
on
down.
Baller Wives. I dressed
Oh,
one of the
really?
girls from Baller
Well,
Wives.
and she is a baller wife. Her husband was a football coach.
I dressed her finale, and she wore a maxi dress similar to this.
And
Really?
look at that, Linda. Well,
Gorgeous.
you guys can see all of Tanya's looks by going to her website. She has these and many more, so you want to check that out. And when we come back, we're going to check in with our sand sculptor.
Everyone's buzzing about Suncoast View.
I like watching the Suncoast View.
I like the Suncoast View.
The cooking segments, I love the recipes. The theater segments are terrific.
Join Stephanie Roberts, Linda Carson, and Bo Beth Yates for hot topics, everyday issues, celebrities, food, fashion, fitness, and everything in between. Nothing is off limits.
They're just fun.
For smart, fun talk in the afternoon, watch Suncoast View, weekdays at 4 on ABC 7.
Attention, Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Did you know there may be money available to lower your medical prescription costs? Call Health Markets and we'll tell you if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetsi. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. The key question is, what can you do now to ensure you get the care you need in the coming year?
Call Health Markets today. You may qualify to save money on prescriptions. We'll help you find plans that may cost less, cover more, and could even lower your prescription costs to increase your savings. We help you find all the benefits you're entitled to, and we do it at no cost.
Make sure you have what you need to get the care that's right for you.
Find out if you qualify to receive extra help with your prescriptions. Call the number on the screen now. Representatives are standing by.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $15 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand with no surprises and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 3 times in a row. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-457-2317. Go online or visit a Target store today.
Some pretty amazing creations will start popping up on our beaches next weekend as a part of the 8th annual Siesta Key Crystal Classic Sand Sculpting Competition. Wow, that's a big name. And something amazing is happening right here in our studio. Brian Wigglesworth is a master sand sculptor and the organizer of the competition. And look what you've been doing in our studio, Brian. So how did this whole thing get started?
Well, I was competing as a master sculptor around the country, and every time I went to a beach, I thought to myself, our sand is nicer than this. I can do this at our beach. So we created this event with the Chamber of Commerce on Siesta Key, and it's been very successful.
Okay, I have a question, if I can jump in. How do you start being a master sculptor to begin with? Because you're like, as I was competing.
What class do you go to?
Were you a little kid playing on the beach?
I was a little kid playing on the beach. I grew up in California, Hawaii, and if the surf wasn't up, I was playing in the sand. So.
How did it get to be a career that you get paid for?
Well, I went through art school, and I became a commercial illustrator, and when I retired here in Sarasota, I just started getting to the amateur event here, and I kept winning it every year. And somebody said, "You got to move up," and I said, well, "I didn't know there was a move up." So I went to a state competition in Fort Myers. I won that the first year, and they invited me back to the master competition the following year.
But I'm looking at these sculptures, and they just don't look like sand. They just look like amazing sculptures. So what is it to work with that medium?
These are the best sculptors in the world. These are the best sand sculptors in the world. They come from all over the world. We have sculptors coming from Russia, Lithuania, Ireland, Singapore, South Korea, and they are the best. And so they do this for a living, and they do it very, very well.
How many are coming this year?
We have 24 competing sculptors coming. They compete in teams of 2, and last year we had a the winner couple was from South Padre Island and in Canada. So you never know. The second place was Lithuania and Russia. So
you would think we would always win because you could start early out there on our beaches.
Well, because I can't compete in my own competition.
Do you go other places now and still compete?
I do. One of my favorites is Virginia Beach, the big one there. Yeah.
What makes our sand something that really draws people from all over?
I think there's a lot of things about our sand that are special. The whiteness, for sure, but the fineness of it. It is the finest, whitest sand in the world, laboratory proven, and because it's fine, it binds together very well, which makes it very nice for sand sculpting. What draws people, I think, is the fact that you can walk on our sand in the middle of summer, and it's cool to the touch. It's soft on your feet. It's not as abrasive as most sands.
What makes your sand stick together? I've tried doing this out on the beach. This
Water.
is what I get. Water.
Water. Our new phrase this year is wet sand matters.
So are they
it
spraying?
really does.
I noticed you doing some spraying as you were working. Are the sculptors out there spraying as well?
They are spraying constantly, but they also pack the sand in box forms with water, lots and lots of water, and then they pound the excess water out of it to make these big blocks that they sculpt instead of form.
I have to ask, is it bittersweet when you're done with this beautiful creation and it eventually is going to be going away?
Well, we're used to the ephemeral art form, so no, it's not. It's
You
more
always
like
know
it's like a
it's going to
Thanksgiving
happen.
dinner.
Yes.
It's like a Thanksgiving dinner. You know, you take
see-
hours to make it, and it's gone in 15 minutes. And
See them while
everybody's
they're
happy.
still there. It's next weekend from the 10th through the 13th, the Siesta Key Sand Sculpting Competition. Next, we'll meet the rest of David's team, and we've got a competition, David.
During the past 10 years, Tidewell Hospice volunteers have provided more than 1 million hours of service. They sit with patients, giving caregivers a break. They work in offices. They take their furry friends on pet therapy visits. They even clown around. Every task performed by a volunteer makes a difference in the lives of our patients and their families. Join Tidewell's volunteer team. They're truly 1 in a million. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
This is an important announcement. If you're between 50 and 85 and worried about your loved ones, you can still get affordable life insurance for peace of mind.
My life insurance coverage is guaranteed, and I was not required to get a medical exam.
I had high blood pressure and diabetes, and I got my coverage with one telephone call. No exam necessary.
I'm a smoker, and I wanted to take care of my family. I called to get my life insurance and my affairs in order. I wanted to do the right thing.
Call Final Expense No Exam Insurance. Your rates are guaranteed and will never increase.
I called and learned that this insurance cannot be canceled even if you get sick or gain weight.
And there are no restrictions on how my beneficiaries use the money when I'm gone.
Approval was easy, and the price was right. I wanted to do this for my children.
Call 800-738-9812. 800-738-9812.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card?
If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork for free. And best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Don't let chronic lower back pain slow you down. Get moving and stay active with a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost. We also accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Aetna, Humana, and other insurance. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare? Find out for free.
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-715-0835. That's 1-800-715-0835, 1-800-715-0835.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7.
Today's announcement has nothing to do with the president, has nothing to do with the president's campaign or campaign activity. The real collusion scandal, as we've said several times before, has everything to do with the Clinton campaign.
The first indictments from the special counsel in the Russia interference case and the first Trump campaign aide pleads guilty. I'm Alan Cohn. Suncoast reaction at the trapezoid.
Tonight on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Okay, it's a Suncoast View tradition. Every time our friends from WSRZ show up, we have a battle of the hosts. Of course, Jones and Company has changed a little bit since the last battle. David, introduce me to your new friends.
Well, I want to introduce you to Meredith Michaels, our new co-host, and Billy Jack was producer. Now he's Hazardous Soul to radio. He is the co-host as well.
Oh, this is getting a little scary. You know, we're very serious, guys. So this could be very painful. So brace yourself. Brace yourself. Jenna, you are from Let's Jump Events. Come tell us what we're going to do.
Well, it's going to be 2 at a time. So your guys are going up against each other. You'll enter the ring. I'll turn it on. It takes about 45 seconds. You'll battle. It's kind of like a Simon game, and you hit the red or green buttons. Each team will get a different color. So I guess Suncoast View is red and Jones and Crane is green, and we'll battle for 45 seconds, and the winner, it'll light up inside, and we'll actually get to see your score on the outside.
Okay, now our teams. Okay, Stephanie coming up over here. Stephanie for the View, and her partner is David Jones.
Yes.
Yes.
I got to tell you, we were trash talking on the radio earlier, so we got to back it up, baby. Back it up.
You better look out for her.
I know.
Okay, and next we have Bobeth Yates and Meredith. Blonde or brunette? We'll find out who has more fun. Look at those shoes. Look
I actually took off my heels and put on sneakers.
You are braced for action.
I am. I'm ready.
We need everything we can get in this. And my partner is Billy. Look out, Billy. I don't want to hurt you, but this could be dangerous. Look at him. Look at him. He's got higher heels than I do. Life is not like it used to be.
We have to balance it out.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Give him a handicap so he can go.
What? I can beat him hands down. I don't need a handicap. Look out, kid. You're in danger. Okay, let's line it up. Stephanie, come on up. And David, they are going to the start line. They're green.
One, go.
Go!
All right.
Here they go. Come on. Run, run, Stephanie. I'm not prejudiced about this, but hurry, hurry. How are they doing? How are they doing?
Right now, red's got 5, green's got 7. Oh, he's got another one. They're equal out.
Oh,
uh-oh. Come on, Stephanie.
Go, go, go.
I'm
glad they're not running into each other in there.
Oh, yes, that's the hardest part, is not to bump into each other when you're racing, trying to win, and they only have 45 seconds to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yes, wow. This is a good match. They are definitely pretty equal.
They are pretty determined, too.
Oh, they are. Oh, they are.
Oh, wow. I know it. Come on, Stephanie. Go, girl. Go, girl. Stephanie. Yay, the winner is... Who's the winner?
Stephanie is the winner.
Stephanie is the winner. You won by 1 point. You won by 1 point. Okay, Bobeth. You've got him on his knees, Stephanie.
That was the longest 45 seconds of my life.
Yes. Okay. Ready?
45 seconds.
And here they go. Meredith and Bobeth. Bobeth is red and Meredith is green, right?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'll commentate in between my sucking for air.
Come on, girls, go, 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 go. Bobette, find that red one.
Oh, I'm worried about those high heels.
Oh, Bobette's good, though. She'll topple her. She'll topple her. She'll topple her.
I gotta tell you, Linda, it was a lot tougher than I thought, but we have faith in Meredith Michaels. She's smacking those lights like there's no tomorrow. The new co-host of Jones & Company.
She's 1 point behind, just like you were.
And look at those shoes.
Yes, we love her shoes.
David, I gotta ask, does she broadcast in those shoes every day?
She does, yes, she does. And now with my tail between my legs, I'll have to go back on the air because Stephanie beat me. Go, Meredith!
Come on, girls, go, go, go!
This is so much fun. It is so much fun in there. You don't want to bump into the person, but you kind of want to elbow them out of the way. Uh-oh!
By 2 points this time.
Oh my
Suncoast View takes it.
And it's all in my hands. Okay.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Linda, we're gonna go with you. The team goes together. What? So, David, this is a very risky thing. I am turning over the microphone.
All right, so it's all 3 Suncoast View ladies going against the man with the best shoes on the Suncoast, our own Billy Jack, the new co-host. All right, he has to represent Jones & Company and WSRZ, by the way. All the pressure's on him.
And that's a long 45 seconds, let me tell you.
It is, but it's so much fun, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun. I wish I had different shoes.
Okay, oh, look at this. A play-by-play. Stephanie staying in one spot. Somebody just kicked Billy Jack in the groin. Foul, foul. Let's see the slow motion instant replay. This is amazing. Billy Jack, Jones & Company is being humiliated. Okay, all right, I think somebody is trying to trip Billy Jack. Stephanie took an elbow to the face, but she's okay. She's a trooper. Meredith, what are you seeing?
I love it. I like the technique. They're standing in front of a certain side and taking all of those lights. They've got strategy. I like it.
By the way, Stephanie and Bobeth are doing basketball picks. They're blocking the lights, and the winner, I didn't have a chance. Humiliated like a little girl, Billy Jack loses.
Look at his wingspan. Put your hands out. Look at his wingspan. He can stand in the middle and go like this.
Wait a minute. You guys stand side by side. Put your wingspans out. Look at the length of that. Not even fair. Congratulations to the ladies of the Suncoast View. Humiliated us.
I love our competitions. I love the fact that you brought your new co-hosts to be with us. And now we're 3 against 3, so we can keep up the challenges, Linda.
Are we going to do this again?
We certainly will, and we'll be listening to you. When will we be listening to you, David?
Thank you, Linda. It's 6 to 10, weekday mornings. We're off on our cruise starting next week, but when we come back, we're going to have to, the trash talking is over. Ladies, you did it. You did it.
Very good.
Oh, we love you guys. We love you guys. Next, Tiles of America is going to show us how we can do some great decorating.
Download the all-new ABC7 First Alert Weather app now.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
And for a limited time, Minnesota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59. Ceramic tile 99 cents. And 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents. But these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Minnesota Flooring today.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Good afternoon, I'm Jacqueline Matter. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. Life-saving technology unveiled in Manatee County. A look at the app Pulse Point and how it can help victims of cardiac arrest. Plus, ancient burial grounds found a quarter-mile off the coast of Minnesota Key. What researchers know about the site so far. Now let's get a check on our First Alert weather forecast with Bob Harrigan.
Thanks, Jack, and I'll tell you, a beautiful day out here today. Lakewood Ranch, first Friday of the month, right here in November, and you couldn't ask for better weather. We have a north wind now at around 12 miles an hour. Lots of sunshine out there. Temperatures generally up and down the coast in the low to mid 80s. Now the pressure is still very high. It has been falling ever so slightly, and the dew point temperature now at 65. We're looking for fair skies here tonight. The music starts at 6 o'clock. Yesterday's on hand. We'll have the details at 5.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
All hands on deck. What's up? I want to point out 3 tips for using the home computer more safely. Point away.
First, stop. Make sure your software is up to date and that you've password protected your computer's login and Wi-Fi connection.
Next, think before visiting a site, opening attachments, or clicking on links.
Then connect, knowing you're helping make the web safer for you
and for everyone. Make Stop, Think, Connect part of your daily online routine.
This is an important medical announcement. Bard IVC filters have been linked to punctured veins and problems with migration. Anyone who's received a Bard IVC filter must receive medical monitoring and may be entitled to substantial compensation. If you have the Bard Recovery G2 or G2 Express filter, you are in a class of patients who should be compensated for some expenses. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. This call is confidential. There's no cost and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to people who should have been warned about the risks of the Bard IVC filters. Call the IVC Filter Hotline if you or a loved one has received an IVC filter and experienced a vein puncture or required medical monitoring. You must call now.
Call 800-329-3089. 800-329-3089.
Stone and marble are among the materials that are very popular in home decor, but both have some qualities that can make them not so user-friendly. Here to tell us how we can still get that look in our homes without all the hassle is Kate Spencer from Tile Outlets of America. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
We love the decorating tips. Yes. So how do we recreate the looks of those other surfaces with porcelain?
Without the headache.
Without the headache, absolutely. I think that's the beauty of what we're actually doing right now, the technology, is allowing you to go out and the factories to go out and pick a really beautiful stone that's been around forever and to create that in a porcelain tile without the maintenance.
Okay, that is sounds like a great way to do it. Let's start with marble.
Yes.
The marble look.
The marble look is great. And again, you know, marble looks are something that, you know, have been around forever. And if you don't want that maintenance of polishing them and cleaning them and, you know, making sure that you have to seal them, you can actually achieve this. I love this picture. This actually was created by a designer in Italy off of a tile that's been walked on for centuries in Europe, and she actually took a photograph of it and redesigned it. It's called Centuries Pisa. It's absolutely stunning.
That absolutely is stunning. So those are marble looks in a porcelain.
In a porcelain.
So what does that mean for maintenance?
You're just going to mop it and clean it, just like you normally would.
That's amazing.
Because you have to be so careful with the other, don't you, with marble?
You do.
And they stain, they do this. There's so many things you have to worry about. But
so you can put these in showers. I mean, and you know, you're going to get those same Carrera looks that are, you know, been around forever. So you can find those in porcelains, many different sizes too, not just, you know, there's multiple sizes that are available.
Okay, great. Wow. Now stone is another very popular look, another one that is kind of messy to deal with, having in the home or outside. Let's talk about the stone looks.
Well, I think what I love about stone is that, you know, it has a lot of variation in it because it's natural beauty, and so they were able to create this so it has that movement and that texture and that look that actually is, you can get that timeless look with a porcelain tile.
Wow.
Again, mop it and go. This shows you, you know, the beauty of the variations in the tile, so you can see from that dark to the light. You know, so it's really beautiful.
But it's smooth, right? If I were to walk on that, it would be perfectly smooth.
It is smooth. You know, same thing. You know, you can take that, you know, stone look right into your shower. You know, use mosaics and then have your floor showers all the same.
That's beautiful.
And a stone look. Again, mop it and go.
Okay, and you can see there that, you know, it looks like it's got all that texture, but yet it's smooth. A lot of different size options in this as well?
A lot of different size options. Stone, it's endless in sizes, so you can do multiple sizes if you want to do showers, if you want to do large floors, you know, so it comes in multiple sizes.
Wow. Okay, and then we're also talking about different patterns. So what can we do with the patterns?
Well, one thing I think when people think of stone, they think of a Versailles pattern. They think of that look that you're going to actually get with multiple size formats. So they've created a stone and a marble look that you can actually install in a pattern. This actually comes boxed with all sizes in the box.
How cool.
So you normally see this only in stones and
Yes.
travertines, and now you can get that travertine floor with all those multiple size formats in one box. It comes already in the box.
Oh, that's so amazing.
And again, this is a stone look as well, and that pattern look. And I think what's beautiful about it is you can take it right outdoors.
Wow. It's just amazing to me, all the different things that you can do with all of these. So speaking of the different things, variety.
Yes.
A lot of different options here.
Yes.
How do we begin to decide?
Well, you know, you have to really, sometimes it's a color format. You know, so I think, you know, with any type of stone or marble, you're going to either be looking for those grays or those whites or that travertine beige look. So you're going to start with your color palette, and then you're going to take it into what format are you looking for. Are you looking for more squares or rectangles or larger formats, wall tiles? So you have those options as well.
Do you have to worry about like maintenance or anything like that, for instance, where you put certain tiles versus another place?
No, anything with a porcelain tile can go indoors, outdoors, walls, floors.
Oh my.
Bathrooms, showers, the whole deal.
The whole deal. So you really have a lot of options.
That is
that's
amazing.
So great.
Every
I've got
time you're
kids
here,
and dogs.
yes,
What a joy to have
we just
time.
want to redo our homes with you. And to me, the hardest part is figuring it all out. But you have got that covered. You go to the Tile Outlets locations and talk to a designer, and they will help you pick out what works in your home. Remember, locations in Fort Myers, Tampa, or of course right here on the Suncoast. The Sarasota location is on Cattleman Road, or you can find them online at tileoutlets.com. Coming up, we're going to see the results of the Makeover Madness.
This is an important medical announcement. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to uncontrollable bleeding and even death. If you've been prescribed one of these drugs and have experienced these dangerous side effects, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Studies show that Pradaxa can cause more heart attacks than warfarin, and other countries have already issued safety warnings against this drug. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. The call is confidential, there's no cost, and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to Pradaxa victims, and thousands of Xarelto victims are filing their legal cases. Call the Drug Watch hotline if you or a loved one used Xarelto or Pradaxa and experienced uncontrollable bleeding, brain hemorrhage, or even death. You must call now.
Call 800-793-6055. 800-793-6055.
Glasses and contacts. You need them to see, but they put such a strain on your life, you miss precious moments. Due to new advances in vision improvement technology, LASIK is now affordable for almost everyone, with procedures starting as low as $299 per eye and over 1 million procedures performed by our trusted independent surgeons. LASIK surgery is a sensible, safe, and affordable solution to improve your vision. Our simple 3-step process begins with a free evaluation, followed by an extensive preoperative exam to determine if you're a candidate for LASIK eye surgery. Depending on the results of your evaluation and eye exam, you and your surgeon will choose the LASIK option that works best for you. So call now to talk to a LASIK Vision Institute counselor and schedule your free evaluation. That's a $100 value, free. Call the LASIK Vision Institute for your free evaluation and enjoy more of your life.
Call 1-800-813-0109. 1-800-813-0109.
Do you need a good laugh? Starting November 1st at the Player Center, everything that can go wrong does go wrong in the smash hit comedy Moon Over Buffalo. This wild Broadway series production shows what happens both on stage and off. Contact the Players at 365-2494 or at theplayers.org. The show must go on with Moon Over Buffalo.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to savethefood.com.
And welcome back. It's a special makeover this week. We have 2 lucky ladies getting black tie makeovers. This is what they looked like when they went into cutting loose. Now let's see what they look like now. Big reveal.
Wow.
Glam, glam, glam. All right, so we got Sue and Shelly. Now, we're going to call in Nikki. Tell me what you did with Sue.
So I'm going to start at the top with Sue with the hair. So we went for more of a Brigitte Bardot look for Sue. We did the fringe off to the side with a center part, and then I'm going to have her turn around, and we took it from a French twist and finished it through the front. Now, fashion doesn't always, black tie fashion especially, doesn't always apply the same in Florida as other states. She is wearing a beautiful jumpsuit from Panache in a navy blue, and her makeup is complementing it with plum tones in her eyeshadow and lip color.
I love the sparkle on the jumpsuit also.
I know, isn't it great?
Very cute. All right, so let's step over to Shelly, and we're gonna call in Cheyenne. Tell us what you did with Shelly and what she's wearing.
Well, Shelly normally wears this nice little sleek bob, and we took her from this modern, more square bob to more movement and added some curl to her hair. And I just love it. And I love this little tuck around her ear. And I think with our guests that wear bobs, they don't really know what to do with them. And this is an easy fix for a nighttime look.
It makes it very fun and flirty.
And
yeah,
you have
it
to
does.
show her back because
the dress.
And she's wearing influence.
I love the dress.
And look at this detail on the neckline. And I just love the sheer over the dress.
Beautiful. Well, ladies, you look good. Do you guys like the makeover?
Love it.
All ready for the Dallas. All right, well, thank you to Cutting Loose for making our makeover happen and also for making us so beautiful. We'll be right back.
When severe weather strikes, trust ABC7 First Alert Weather. We're here for you.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help. With Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sunny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at the top of the hour. With thousands of cases of bullying reported in Florida schools every year, what officials are doing to help students get an education without fear of abuse. In First Alert traffic right now, no major crashes in the area, but we are seeing some slowdowns as you head north on the interstate right near Bee Ridge and then again near University Parkway. Now let's get to Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan live in Lakewood Ranch tonight. Bob?
Scott, I got to tell you, beautiful night tonight. You know, we did all these during the summer months. Well, this is one nice one because the humidity is fairly low. Temperature is not too bad, low 80s as opposed to upper 80s, and there's a nice breeze here. We are ready for yesterdays coming out here at 6 o'clock, playing up until 9. You can see the current conditions absolutely outstanding right now. Mostly fair, temperature 83. And low dew points. More on the weather forecast.
ABC7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast.
Christmas Tradition by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-628-1251, 800-628-1251.
If you're between 50 and 85 years old, call the number on your screen right now for free information on how to save your family thousands of dollars. We're Family Love Plans, and we've been helping families just like yours for over 30 years. The average funeral today can cost up to $10,000 or more, but the most you'll get from government benefits is just $255. How will your family pay the difference? At Family Love Plans, we can help you and your family. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam and your plan can't be canceled. Better still, your rate will never go up and your benefits will never go down. Get your free information about our senior plans. Just answer a few simple questions and receive approval right over the phone.
Call 1-800-707-3608. That's 1-800-707-3608.
Coming up Monday at 4 on Suncoast View, it's a world first for the Sarasota Youth Opera. We'll talk to them about their 6th world premiere. Amazing three-dimensional art brings the pavement alive in Venice at the International Chalk Festival. We'll get a preview and watch an artist's work here. Plus, how to have thick, healthy hair, and Apollonia Mediterranean Grill will join us in the kitchen.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited. We're here with Chef Allison from Peak Performance Catering, and it already smells great. What are we doing?
All right, so we're going to make butternut squash cakes. We are getting ready for the holidays.
Okay.
We have our pureed butternut squash with a little cinnamon. So Linda passed in our Siesta Key rum. We want to keep it local.
I like the way this is starting.
I like to cook with alcohol. All right, you mix that. Then this is almond flour. So this makes it gluten-free, so everybody can... Yep, go ahead, pour the whole thing in. So this is 2 cups of butternut squash. We have a little over a cup of the almond flour.
It already smells great.
We're going to crack some eggs.
I'm glad you're doing that because I always get shell in there.
David, do you cook? You're pretty comfortable looking there.
I do not, but I play a chef on TV.
I see that. You play it well.
All right, so very easy. We're going to mix that up really good.
Yes.
While you're mixing that, we have some that I already made, and I wanted to tell you, I'm using some rice bran flour this morning. This is actually a clean, non-GMO oil. You can find it in the specialty stores, and it's just much better for you and really nice to cook with.
Okay, does it burn a little bit more or no?
No, this is actually, it does not burn. So you know when you're making cutlets and things and you have all the stuff residue? Okay, this actually doesn't happen with this. So once we mix that really good, you're gonna form your butternut squash cakes.
Oh, I get to make a cake?
Yeah, so you just, exactly.
There
That's why we have the gloves on.
Woo.
And then you're gonna roll it.
I feel like
I'm a little squishy.
So not so squishy.
All right.
All right, so I'll show you.
Leave it to the professional because this went horribly wrong for me.
And then you just roll it. Okay? See how we rolled it?
See how easy she made it look?
All right, you want to try one?
I'll try one. Okay.
You already have enough for
You can do this, David. You can do this.
All right, so that's why we had a little bit going. Because after we do this, you want to set it in the refrigerator overnight or, see,
I made a tiny little cake.
You do whatever you want.
This is a guy in the kitchen. I've already made a mess.
I'm eating Allison's. I call hers.
All right.
Nobody wants
So we're just
mine.
flipping it over. And remember, because this is already cooked. I've already, you can see here, I roast the butternut squash.
What's the timing on roasting the butternut squash? How long do we do that?
I did it for about 350 degrees with some olive oil, about 20 minutes or
that's
so.
not bad.
Just till the fork goes in.
Okay.
Okay. Over here, we're going to start our cranberry sauce. We're going to pour the cranberries in there.
In the pot?
In the pot.
Oh, so we have to cook them.
Yes.
Okay.
You got to cook it. Okay. Then you have a cup of sugar in there.
Whole thing?
Yep. And we have our pears. So everything goes in all at once. Careful with the...
That didn't work out.
Okay. And then,
when I
Stephanie, do you see the liquid right there? You've got...
The liquid, yep.
Right here in your cup.
Oh.
You want to move that right over.
Yep.
I want you to add some water to make it 1.5 cups right in there.
Okay. Hold on, we have to measure.
All right, and now you can you see it's 1.5 cups?
I don't know, I just poured what was in here.
All right,
Looks
well
good.
you can, because I've already squeezed some of the orange juice in there.
Okay.
All right, and then next you're going to take your little microplane there and you're going to zest right into there.
Right into the pot?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Bobeth. Didn't mean to give you a shove.
Okay, so you're going to just turn it.
There
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah, there you go. So you're going to zest. So this is wonderful because it's cranberry sauce with some pears, some fresh ginger. We've got orange zest, orange juice, and it just takes a few minutes to thicken up.
I got to tell you, mine started off rough, but I think I pulled one off here.
These
It looks less
right.
like an accident
These
and more
are-
like food.
These are great holiday food ideas, and you can find these recipes, of course, on our website. Chef Allison from Peak Performance with butternut
There you go.
squash
Turn it
cakes
up.
and also a cranberry pear chutney. All of this would be phenomenal on your Thanksgiving table.
Yes.
And healthy,
All
so we
fresh
love
and
the
healthy.
ideas. David Jones, so much fun to have you with us.
Thank you. Give me 5.
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I'll pass on that. Thanks for bringing your new co-host. We are excited to have Jones and Company with us again.
Thanks for having us.
We will keep the fun going. And by the way, speaking of fun, we're going to check back in where Brian Wigglesworth, our master sand sculptor, is working. And I love the fact that I see our show logo made out of sand. So don't forget to go out to the Crystal Classic at Siesta Key. We'll be talking more about that next week. All right, what a fun show. What's going on?
Fun.
Take some time, enjoy the Suncoast view. We'll see you next time.